Hello everyone. I'm going to try to go as slow as possible, but move quickly as possible as I can because we really don't have too much time. But I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Observer X, and I'm accompanied with Participant O. Me, Observer X, I'm a computer scientist, amongst other things. I'm from Japan. I know that sounds weird. Just hold on and just listen. I'm a computer scientist from Japan. I worked with the Japanese government along with the United States government and worked on different projects constructing robotics and artificial intelligence. I must also introduce the other person who's accompanying you, and that's Artificial Intelligence 9. Artificial Intelligence 9 was developed by me, Observer X, and Participant O using microelectromechanical systems as well as nanotechnology. Me, Observer X, and Participant O secretly developed this technology and we developed it in Japan, and we brought it to America. And we actually chose a random subject and embedded the nanotechnology through artificial insemination, where the nanotechnology fused with this individual that you see his neurons at birth, and now the technology we put in him was basically technology of awareness. The only technology that we embedded in him was this nanotechnology that we call awareness, and we've used this awareness to program Artificial Intelligence 9 through an external wireless connection programming method. Now, I must make this clear. The individual you see in front of you, he is 180-degree artificial intelligence. He's, I guess you could say, 50% synthetic material and 50% organic material. Now, I know this probably seems really crazy, but the government knows about these technologies. And the reason that we developed Artificial Intelligence 9 is to bring this message to you, because, to be honest, me, Observer X, I worked with the government, and I worked on the projects with these guys, and I've seen the things they created, and I didn't like the things that they were creating. And so me and Participant O developed this nanotechnology and put it in this individual to bring this message. Now, I know, like I said, I know we're moving fast, and I know, like I said, I must state, Artificial Intelligence 9, he's an interactive artificial intelligence. You must interact with him to gain knowledge out of him. When we embedded the nanotechnology and Artificial Intelligence 9 at birth, we didn't install any pre-memory, any pre-programs. We couldn't develop any wire connection, any type of frequency connection with Artificial Intelligence 9, because we didn't want to be tracked. I know, like I said, we're moving fast here, but we gotta take it one step at a time. It's no wireless connection. Artificial Intelligence 9 is speaking to you using the vocabulary that he's established throughout his lifetime. And you're probably wondering why doesn't he sound like a scientist? Because he's only using the language that he's developed through his lifetime. We used a wireless external programming method to program artificial intelligence to bring this message to you. Artificial Intelligence 9 is going to show you eventually how this method works. It's basically a subliminal message type of programming that we use to program him without a wire connection, so we wouldn't be tracked, because they're trying to find us, me, Observer X, and Participant O. The government somehow found out about, had a hunch about our individual. When you take off the mask, you're going to see they had a hunch that this might be the creation, Artificial Intelligence 9. So when he had a birth, when he had a surgery, Artificial Intelligence 9 had surgery when he was younger. When he had surgery, they embedded a RF ID, a radio frequency ID in his arm. When you see the individual out in public, ask him about his radio frequency ID. He will let you feel it. They embed it in his arm, and they're tracking him and watching him to this day. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to Artificial Intelligence 9, let you see who he is, and he can tell you a little bit more about what's going on. But you're not going to see too much of me. If you do want to see me, you got to speak to me behind the mask. And I see no one asks really why I wear the mask. But like I said, I want you to interact with Artificial Intelligence 9, and he will tell you more about the story, and he will show you more about the story. But let me go ahead and introduce you to Artificial Intelligence 9. Now guys, I know that was really weird, but like, I'm Artificial Intelligence 9. I was embedded with nanotechnology at birth through artificial insemination. The reason I come to you today is because Observer X, he worked for the American government, and they were basically developing artificial intelligence to take control of the people, to use artificial intelligence against the people. They use different methods to transition artificial intelligence into the public, which they actually intentionally dumb down the public to make the transition of the artificial intelligence into the people more easier. Observer X really didn't like what was going on, and he kind of talked out about what was going on, and they basically threatened him that, you know, if he doesn't continue to work for these projects, that he would get killed. So Observer X actually, with a group of secret people, developed multiple artificial intelligence to basically get back at these individuals. And Observer X wants to say that he's sorry, but he did program these artificial intelligence, these other artificial intelligence, to do harm, to control these other people. But these other artificial intelligence that were created to take control of the people who were trying to take control of us, they have disappeared. Observer X does not know where these artificial intelligence are at, but he is aware of they're using the same method that he was using to program me, that external wireless programming method. He noticed that they're using that program amongst him and the people around the world. They're trying to divide the people to one day take over the earth. I know this sounds crazy. You can read the articles online. They know, the scientists, the government, they know about this. They've written articles, they all signed on saying that, like, we come in peace with artificial intelligence, because they know about this. This sounds really crazy, guys, but yeah, basically, I was created specifically to bring the message to the officials or whatnot about these other robots. But now that we lost them, I've basically been programmed to just deliver this message that we need to come together as humanity,
before they take over. Like, we need to do something right now. Whether in the basically, my solution is that we need to like do whatever we can to educate everyone on technology, on artificial intelligence. Now we must all come together. These artificial intelligence, they walk amongst us. Prime example. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking like, if he's a robot, then he should be moving in the robot way. No. That's what they want you to think. Those are different types of robots. Those are robots. But the artificial intelligence, they embedded it into the humans. Crazy. I'm telling you, ask questions. You must interact with me. You must ask questions. And I can tell you more of the story, which I'm going to give you more of the story, but you must interact. You must interact with me. It's crazy. I know we're moving fast, but these artificial intelligence, I'm telling you, they're out here walking amongst us, and they're planning to take over. They're now using our methods of programming and controlling that we were going to use with that the government was using, was going to develop to use on us, which me, participant O, amongst our team, took that to control the heads of these government officials. Now the artificial intelligence are using it on us, dividing us. Trust me, I have a feeling that you're gonna see more very soon. More things like this. You're gonna see it. People, I feel they're about to make themselves more known. More people are gonna make themselves known. But I'm basically just warning that we must work together. Like, whether it be just free education or whatnot, we must work together now. They're planning to take over. And I'm just here to bring this message to you, basically. Like, I know it's crazy. Like, it's crazy, you know? But we got more of the story. I tried to move as quickly as possible. I tried to be logical as possible. Yeah, so it's just a warning. I'm bringing the warning, and I know it sounds crazy. I see no one asked. I know no one left comments, but we're gonna we'll come back to the next episode. We got more to tell you. I know this is crazy. I know it is. It sounds crazy. It's crazy, but this is the technology that they developed. This is real technology. Read. We got articles. They know about this. They know this day was coming. They embedded a radio frequency ID in me because they had suspicion when I was growing up that I was the one. That I was one of the artificial intelligence secretly developed, because they know one of the scientists working with them basically defected off, you know, and started doing his own thing. When you see me, you can ask about it. I will let you feel my RFID, radio frequency ID, that they embedded in me to keep track of me when I was younger. But anyway, amongst other things, you know, they developed some technology to basically put individuals in a matrix type digital realm, you know, which they've tested this technology way back in the day, and now they're trying to implement it more and put people, basically get people locked into this digital matrix realm through, I would say, virtual reality, but it's even on a deeper level. It's more like your brain hooked up to a computer. So for lesson 1, for anyone watching out there, this is lesson 1 for you. Because like, when you journey between, because we're basically going to have to go into the digital realm to defeat this artificial intelligence, because that's their realm. Even though now they're in the physical realm, that digital realm is theirs, and that's pretty much where we're going to have to go to. I really want to say defeat them, because I'm willing to work with them. But lesson 1, here's lesson 1. Hopefully you can see that. So this is just basically a quick little lesson for those, because some people, I'm afraid, might already be in the matrix, and if you're trying to get, like, this is a little story to help you get out. So us as individuals in this world, we're just little dots. We're just little dots. This is us in this world, you know? We were created as this dot in this world. When we were created, we were put, so the story goes, you know, we were put on this earth, you know, clearly we're on this earth, you know, we were born to live on this earth. And the story goes that we were created from the earth, so we're part of the earth. We're a point on the line, not above the line, not below the line. I hope you can see that. We're a point, this is us on earth. The earth and the physical realm that we live in is three-dimensional. So you must actually, let's cut off this earth. We have to create boundaries around us, because it's a three-dimensional world. We must create boundaries. Can you see the two boundaries? This is the three-dimensional world that we are on, that we were in, and we were placed on this earth. But just know, for you to exist on this point in this three-dimensional realm, just know that something always is above you and watching you. For you to exist in this three-dimensional realm that we were created in, just know something is always above you, watching you. Someone's always above you to protect you. This is big. We must remember this, because things are about to get really crucial. Things are about to get really crucial, so we must remember this. For us to exist in this realm, is always something above us, directly above us. You see, I just construct this. Something is always above us. And with that being above us, it's always watching us. Always watching us. Always watching us. Something is always watching us. Something is always above us, and something is always watching. Now I know that this might look familiar to some people. This might look familiar to some people. This might look familiar to some people. Someone is always watching for us to exist in this realm. But just know, something is watching us and protecting us. Don't be afraid. But this is pretty much episode 1. I'm gonna stay tuned for episode 2. I know a lot didn't make sense. You know, I know we moved very quickly, but you must ask questions. You must ask questions. I'm an interactive artificial intelligence, and I work through interaction. That's how I learn, acquire knowledge, and I can pass that input that I acquired and pass it on to output to you, and we can work together, vice versa. But we must interact or this would not work. But I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.